After traveling to Australia and exploring New Zealand for the last 6 months, my partner and I are now on our way back home to Germany. We're not fully done with our travels yet though, because before heading home we made sure to stop in Canada since it was basically on our way. We stayed in Vancouver for a week and now we have officially reached our last destination on this journey, the capital of Canada, Ottawa. We will be staying here for around 1.5 weeks and explore the city in this video. Thanks for tuning in, make sure to like, and I hope you enjoy. After arriving, we spent the first day just recovering from the flight and also did some grocery shopping for the week ahead. On our second day, we made sure to explore the city of Ottawa because the weather was beautiful and we were on a hunt for some second-hand goodies. We got a bus to center town and just very casually made our way to some thrift shops. We also made sure to check out everything that looked cool that crossed our way. So we stumbled upon this fall market that was happening in a small park. They had live music and everything and it was very charming. So I was really looking for an oversized t-shirt within my color scheme and with an animal or nature print. And I didn't even film the first 2 thrift shops because they had very pretty dresses and chic stuff like that, but no oversized t-shirts. In our first and last thrift store for the day though, I struck absolute gold. The place was called Rack Times Vintage and it was filled to the brim with all kinds of clothing. And I'm not exaggerating, it was so cramped in there. But they did have a good selection of t-shirts and I tried 2 on because they were the kind of beige brown colors I looked for and they had animal prints on them. The first one, I really liked the look of it, but it was a bit too small. I really liked them oversized and that one just fit me like a normal shirt. But the second one I absolutely fell in love with. I love the color, it's a very nice warm brown. I love the tie-dye on it and I love the animal print. It might look a bit over the top to you, but I honestly think it's kind of ugly in a way that makes it very, very cool. After this huge success, we just explored the city a bit more. We stumbled across a museum and ultimately made our way up to Parliament Hill. The historic buildings up there were very cool to look at and just something we haven't seen in months because there aren't a lot of buildings that old in New Zealand. We then crossed the Ottawa River, which meant we were suddenly in a whole different state in Quebec. We found a fully vegan restaurant and cafe there, which was called Cafe Astoria. And they actually had vegan macarons, something I've wanted to try for ages, and they were really good. I also had an iced blueberry chai latte, and if I would have come up with a drink, it would have been exactly that. It was amazing. And after that, we just kept walking a bit and saw the city of Gatineau until we hopped on a bus and went back to our Airbnb. Hello guys, and welcome to the floor of our Airbnb. That's actually not in Ottawa, but in Gatineau. That's a city just south of Ottawa, and it was way cheaper than getting something directly in Ottawa. We just came back from exploring the city, and I just wanted to check in real quick because I'm really excited that we're gonna go hiking tomorrow. This time it's not gonna be a chill explore hike, let's just go and see what we'll find. Nope. We have a tight schedule, we have a bus to get, and we have a very defined destination. Not that typical for me, but I found these ruins on Google Maps. They look so cool, and they're gonna be the destination of our hike. The weather is supposed to be great tomorrow. It's gonna take me 1.5 hours of bus drive to get there, but if it's anything like on the photos, it'll be totally worth it. And to be honest, I don't know what else we're gonna do in Ottawa over the next couple of days. So this is gonna be a surprise for you and for me. Let's do this together. I'm happy you're here and I'm so excited for the hike tomorrow. I'm gonna do some yoga and get a good night's sleep so I'm in the best shape I can be for tomorrow. And I'm gonna catch you again in the morning. See you then. Good morning.
I am currently waiting for the shuttle to Parc de la Gatineau, which is where I need to go. It's a free shuttle actually, that gets you to this park. Which I think is just great. You know we love free public transport. That's amazing. And it's very early in the day, it's the first one that is gonna run there, so hopefully we will have the park a bit to ourselves and it's not gonna be too crowded.
the shuttle. I'm in Parc Gatineau. I got off at Camp Fortune, which is still a good 5 kilometers from the ruins that are my destination for today. And the first part of my hike is going down the road I just came up on with the shuttle. There are no sidewalks or bike lanes here, which I think is not very smart in a park where people, you know, hike and bike. But hey ho, I'm having my quick walk on because I don't like walking on the street, but that's just gonna be the first 1 or 2 kilometers. And after that, hopefully there'll be nice hiking trails. But yes, it's a beautiful Sunday. The weather is absolutely stunning. It's sunny, it's 25 degrees, and we're gonna have a great day. Now off to the best start, fellas. Already walked 25 minutes along the road. When I finally came to where the trail was supposed to start as a trail, not like as a road, the trail's closed. The trail is closed. So I saw another one just on the road, but it's not on the map. I have no idea where it leads me. Maybe I'll check that one out. Now that's more like it. Now we just gotta hope that this will actually lead into the right direction. I am having mixed feelings about this spot. To look at the ruins is really cool. There's a lot to see, a lot to explore, but there's also a lot of people here. I guess that's not surprising because it's the most beautiful Sunday, but I still prefer my adventures to not be as crowded. All of these people have the same right to be here as me, obviously. It's a bit hard to get some cool footage without also filming strangers. So I wandered off the main area a little bit and found myself a quiet little spot here, and I'm gonna have lunch here because I'm so hungry. Now that I've had my nutrition, I think I want to find a nice spot to lay down in the sun for a couple of minutes. It's just the perfect weather for sunbathing. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I'm wearing my new shirt and now I have two matching wolves. I love it. It's so great. Comfortable place because I'm literally lying on rocks, but it's alright. It's nice and private here. I feel amazing. Oh. This was such a great idea, honestly. I read online that you could swim here in summer, so I brought my bikini. And to be honest, I don't think I would have gone in if I didn't have my camera with me. But I thought, oh my god, it's gonna be such a nice shot. You know, the channel's called For Future Adventures. I want to be an adventurer. I want to do the things that kind of feel uncomfortable. So I did it, and I'm so glad. I watched this YouTuber. She's huge. Isabel, I think's her name. I'm gonna put a channel down in the description because she's amazing. You should totally check her out. And she swims in a river like every other day or so, I feel like. And afterwards, she always says it's the best feeling in the world, and she feels like reborn, rejuvenated. And I always thought she was exaggerating a little bit, but I don't think she was. Oh my god, I feel amazing. The water, once I was in there, was actually pretty warm. It was so nice. And now, after I've patted myself dry and put dry clothes on, I feel warmer than ever before. It's such a cozy, freeing feeling. I've never been swimming in a river before, and I think there's something about the current kind of washing all my worries away. This was the best thing ever. So I choose to leave because I think I saw everything and it was just getting more crowded and crowded, and that's just not my vibe. I don't think I'm gonna film a lot on my way back because, you know, it's just gonna be street majorly. Over the next couple of days the weather wasn't that great, so we just checked out some museums, and we also head back into the city center to do some more walking around and exploring Ottawa. It is Friday today and I needed to go outside. The last couple of days browsing through the shops in the city, we tried to find some souvenirs. I can feel that I want to consume, I want to buy stuff. So I needed to head outside in nature where there is nothing to buy. And I just put my favorite music on and walked towards this park that I saw on Google Maps. And I had to go through like a private road. It was just like right next to a house where people lived. So I asked them if I could go through there because that's what it told me on Google Maps. But they were very friendly and let me through their driveway to the track. And now it seems that I'm some kind of park. So yeah, that's my tip for you today. If you feel the need to buy, if you feel like something is wrong and you want to fix it by just getting that dopamine hit and buying cool stuff, just pause, get outside and touch some grass. That's what I do and it does wonders. Okay, mentally, I'm feeling a lot better. Physically, it's like, I'm really tired. I could fall asleep right now on this rock. And I am in pain because I am bleeding from my uterus. But it's a beautiful day and I found a quiet spot at the water. And I'm just gonna breathe through the pain. What else can you do? Hello again, it is our second to last day in Canada. It's another day with beautiful weather and we are back in Parc, Gatineau and make the most out of the weather by hiking around Pink Lake. And just like that, I'm in Germany again. I'm home. I'm home. I cannot express how happy I am to be home again. The last 6 months have been so exciting. I'm so grateful for everything I got to experience, for everything I got to learn about the world, about myself, for all the people I met, for all the cute animals I met. And yet, this is home, and I'm so glad to be home again. And I am so excited to implement all the things I've learned about myself and the life I want to live from here, from this home base and in my hometown, within reach of my family, my friends. And I am knackered. I did not have enough sleep today. We just traveled, by bus, by plane, by train. And I'm just gonna put my clothes in the washing machine, take a shower, and call it a day. Thank you so much for coming with me on this incredible journey. And I hope you stick around because I have lots of content ideas. Traveling is not going to be the main focus anymore, but sustainable everyday living and little hacks and vlogs and just things that I find in my little head that want to get out. So I'd love if you stick around. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys.